Good morning everyone, welcome back to Cam Does Carry, and this morning I'm here to give you my full review of the X-PAK Pro from CodeofBell. Today guys, I'm here for BAGNERD.co, so if you haven't already checked out that website, I would strongly encourage you to get over to BAGNERD.co, check out all the great articles and reviews that are going up over there. It's a lot of good content is in the works, so if you want to get over to BAGNERD.co, or you may actually be watching this already on BAGNERD.co, so if you are, good on you, and I don't need to tell you any more about it. So the X-PAK Pro from CodeofBell is a Slingbag, and what CodeofBell are trying to do, if you check out their website, is to do what they call carry wear, so bags that more integrate with the way you wear them like clothing. So as you can see, this is a sling bag, and it's really unique stuff that they're doing over there. They also released a slightly smaller version of this, the X-PAK 1 at the same time, and the Cross Pod is an even smaller one, more of your normal sling bag size that you would expect, and that was funded on Kickstarter last year, so hopefully that'll be hitting our shelves very soon. Now, as I said in my unboxing video, which if you haven't seen already for this, click on the link above here. This is the Tourer edition. So between the X-PAK Pro normal edition and the Tourer edition, I understand that the main differences are this has a couple of less pockets on it. I think there was a pocket just here and some more pockets on the sides and on the back as well. So it's quite stripped down in terms of the pockets on the outside of the bag. It had more attachment points. You could attach loops over the top. You can't on the Tourer edition, which is fine for me. All about the minimalist aesthetic of it. And the biggest difference is, instead of having the X-PAK material on the top, it's this canvas material called duck, is what they said on the website, that I hadn't heard of before, but as I said in the unboxing video, I really like it. It's really strong to touch. It feels really good. It's, I believe it's supposed to be very water resistant. I haven't taken it out in heavy rain, but it does feel very strong and good. It does pick up a bit of hair. I don't know if you can see here, there's some small amounts of dog hair and stuff from our dog at home, but otherwise very, very good. Other materials around the bag are also very good, really strong, sort of ballistic nylon all around the sides of the bag, and strong mesh paneling on the back, and it's quite well padded, especially for a sling bag of this size. And you consider that the normal sling bag is really quite minimal and small. This is quite a large sling bag, the largest I've ever seen anyway. Maybe there are larger, but this is the largest I've seen and tried. So obviously important to have that softness on the back, and this is very well padded. I will say that it is not particularly breathable, I would say. It is winter here in Switzerland, so hasn't been an issue for me, but in the summer I think this could potentially get quite sweaty. That's just the way that it goes with a lot of bags. I think it's more important to have the padding for the comfort, and the padding does extend around on the top part of the strap that goes on your shoulder as well. So very, very comfortable materials here. Build quality of the strap is also very good. You know, good quality buckles, soft padding, as I said, around here. We do have the little pouch for your travel card there, a loop here for accessories, you know, strong seatbelt webbing, So really good build quality. I really like the functionality that it has here of being able to switch which side the bag goes on. So you can just flick that up, undo that one there, and on it goes. So now you can wear it on your other shoulder. Really good design. Like it's really well designed bag. Quick look of the compartments of the bag. We have two quick access pockets on one side, quite small and flat, so best for small items like headphones and my Nomadic Basics wallet, and there is a key clip on the second one. Against your back is the tablet pocket. It's very well protected and there is double-sided opening, so you can access it easily regardless of what shoulder you wear the bag on. You can probably also fit an 11-inch laptop in there as well. Unusually for a sling bag, there is a water bottle pocket, which is a really great feature. However, it's not very big, so as you can see the 1 litre bottle won't fit in. However, my 500 milliliter aluminium bottle fits in perfectly, and it does have a strap to hold it in. The top half of the bag is divided into 2 layers with access from opposite ends. This is the organisation layer. There are lots of pockets in here. I don't use all of them, but as you can see I have a couple of pens, and then a pouch with power banks and cables. My passport fits in there, and also some business cards just in some pockets there. That's my passport, fits comfortably into that pocket, and there are still more empty pockets in there that I haven't used. And then we have the laptop sleeve, and this is a 13-inch laptop that fits comfortably in there. A 15-inch laptop can fit, but it's very tight and I wouldn't recommend it. And finally, here is the main compartment at the top of the bag. The main access is this long zipper at the top, so unfold, undo the zipper and unclip at either end. And it is quite a large space for a sling bag. Mostly just a large empty space other than that one small little mesh pocket. And the secondary access to it is from the opposite side to the organisation compartment, so you can see that you can access that large compartment from either access point there, either zip. So it is actually quite a large space with just that one little bit of organisation, and otherwise just one big black hole that you can see in there, and you can actually fit quite a bit, but otherwise you can just roll down and keep the bag quite sleek and minimal. Just to give you an idea of how much you can fit in the top compartment, I took the X-PAK Pro shopping, and not a very big grocery shop, but just to give you an idea of exactly how much can fit in there. And for a sling bag, it's actually quite a bit. You can see if you were shopping for a family of 5 for a full week, it wouldn't cut it, but you know, for just a small grocery shop you can actually fit quite a bit in there, so you can see it all sitting over there now. Alright guys, here I am taking the very heavily packed X-PAK Pro out for a bit of a stroll, a lunchtime stroll from work. So I've got it really packed out. I've got my really heavy laptop, 15-inch laptop, which is really too big for this. I really had to squeeze it in, so I wouldn't recommend doing that too often. I just wanted to use it more for weight than anything. My iPad, a pair of hiking boots, change of clothes, power bank, cables, my half-litre metal water bottle. So it's quite heavily packed out, and maybe you can just see, well, there's the water bottle. It's really sticking out from my back there. Maybe this way as well. See it? Obviously all the weight will be across this shoulder, quite a bit of weight as you can see, and been walking for about 15 minutes now, and so far so good. It's comfortable. The mesh padding on the back really fine on my back. It is late winter here in Switzerland, so it's quite chilly, so no concern for sweat obviously, but I do think in the summer it would potentially get quite sweaty. But anyway, I'll keep walking for a bit longer and see how this heavily packed out X-PAK Pro gets along. Alright, here we are. It's been about 40 minutes now of walking along, same weight in the X-PAK Pro. Look, it's still fine. There's no real concerns. I'm not going to keel over from the pain in my shoulder of all the weight dragging down on this one single strap. I can see that in a long time it would become uncomfortable. You know, if it was, you know, over an hour or a couple of hours, depending on what you've got. Like I normally would not have this bag this heavily packed out, but I can certainly feel where it is. It's not like it's you know, one of those super hiking backpacks where it just floats on your back and you don't really feel it. But I can certainly feel the weight on my shoulder. It's fine, and this is certainly not built for going on a hike. But I can feel where it is sitting on the shoulder this heavily. So one last look, that's how it's sticking out. Water bottle. So that's it. You know, fully loaded out, 40 minutes, continual walking, fine, but certainly can feel it and can see how it would become uncomfortable with a bit more time. So overall, I have found the build quality of the X-PAK Pro to be excellent. Like we've just been through the materials, which are obviously all really good, but everything is really well made, really strong, super durable. It's I have found no flaws at all in the construction of this at all. I think CodeofBell have done a really good job with the manufacturing of this. The other thing that I think they've done a great job of is the design. Now, we just looked through the design of the straps to be able to use on either side. There's lots of other really interesting features, like the way that they have included this little clip for you to roll up the loose ends of your strap. If you have seen my walk in the park video with snow, then you would have seen me sort of whipping around the extra dangly strap. I did reach out to CodeofBell and they pointed me to their Instagram post from 2018, which showed how you can tie that up. So that's a really good design feature. And the other really cool design feature, which you should have already seen as well, is the double-sided tablet sleeve on the back here. So being able to access it on either side, depending on which shoulder you're carrying the bag on. Really clever, like a really clever design feature. The only thing I would say about that, and it's completely user error, is you need to make sure both sides are zipped up before you put it on. I have picked it up, put it on, gone for a walk, and had the tablet fall out because the other side was open. My fault, obviously, just something to be aware of, and my tablet is okay. Now, we've been through all the compartments and the pockets, the materials, the build quality, just some very small nitpicks or considerations you should make if you're contemplating getting the X-PAK Pro. Firstly, if you are wearing this on your back, this pocket is up, which is the organization pocket where the laptop goes in, which makes sense that it is on the upside on your back. The downside of having that is the access point on this end is for the larger upper compartment. So if you sling that around, that's the one that you're going to be able to access most easily on your side if you just pull it around your back rather than taking it completely off. Again, really small nitpick, but it would be very convenient sometimes, I think, if you could access the organization compartment on your side if you just sling it around. Another really small nitpick, and it doesn't concern me at all, but I know other people are more concerned about these types of things, is that while all these zips are YKK and really good quality, they are not water sealed. So I wouldn't have any hesitation taking this out into a light shower. I think it would be just fine, but if you are really concerned about water getting in on your equipment, and you are thinking that you're going to be out in really heavy rain, then that may be a consideration for you. For me, I think it's fine, but for you, it's something to consider. Another slight nitpick, I think, or just a use case of this bag is, while it's very convenient for everyday carry, one thing that I often do on my way home is just go to the shops and get some shopping. And you have seen earlier how you can actually fit quite a bit of stuff in this upper compartment. However, it's not the easiest to actually pack. You need to pack it most easily, fully take it off, put it on the shop when you're checking out, open it up, pack it into the top. Whereas if you're carrying like a side messenger bag or something like that, that I have carried as an EDC bag a lot in the past, you can just put it straight in on your side. You don't need to take it off over your head. Again, that's just my use case. It's a really small thing, but again, maybe a consideration for you. Now my last point on the bag, or my last thought, is, does it have just that something different, that something special, that X factor, if you like, for want of a better term, that makes a bag special? I think it does. I think that it's a really unique bag. I think the design and the thought that CodeofBell have put into this is really, really interesting, and just their whole philosophy of carrywear, I think, is something really unique. So I think that this is a really, really unique bag. It's unique is the word, apparently. So unique bag, unique experience to use it. I do enjoy using it. It takes a bit of getting used to, I must say. It's different. It's not a backpack. It's not a messenger bag. It's not one of your small sling bags. So it does take some getting used to, but once I have really enjoyed using it. The only thing I haven't had a chance to do yet is taking it on a plane, on a trip that I would like to. I think it would be good to be able to take as a short trip bag for overnight, but I haven't had a chance to do that yet. I think it would be very good for that, but that's just something I haven't had a chance to do yet, and I look forward to doing. I think it would be a fun bag to use for that, just because it is so sleek and so minimal and just so easy to chuck on your back. Okay guys, that's it. That's where we are with the CodeofBell X-PAK Pro. If you have any questions or anything I haven't covered, let me know in the questions down below. Very happy to answer any questions that you have. Again, I've really enjoyed using this, and I look forward to using it more in the future. So that's it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons to catch all my latest reviews, unboxings, and just general bag and carry related videos that are coming out soon. Thank you very much guys, and I'll see you later.